Yugong Moves the Mountains. Once upon a time, there lived an old man named Yugong. Right in front of his house lay two enormous mountains, Mount Taihang and Mount Wangwu. Whenever his family wanted to go somewhere, they had to take a long detour around these mountains. One day, Yugong gathered his family and said, "Starting tomorrow, we will climb the mountains and remove the rocks to flatten them. This way, we won't have to endure such hardships when we go out." His wife raised a question. "With your strength, you can't even flatten a small hill, let alone these two massive mountains. Besides, where will we put all the soil and rocks we dig up?" The people around agreed, "We'll just throw them into the Bohai Sea." The next day, Yugong led his family up the mountains, chiseling rocks and excavating soil, and then carrying it all down to the shores of the Bohai Sea. A wise old man who happened to pass by scoffed at Yugong and said, "You are already so old. Why bother trying to move mountains? Even if you persist until your death, you won't be able to move these mountains." Yugong smiled and replied, "Even if I die, my sons will continue the work. And when they pass on, my grandsons will continue, followed by their sons and grandsons. The descendants are endless, but the mountains will not grow taller. Why should we fear we cannot level them?" The wise old man had no words to counter and walked away, disheartened. Later, the mountain god and the sea god learned about Yugong's endeavor and were concerned that if this continued, the mountains would be entirely moved and the sea would be filled. They reported this to the Jade Emperor. Upon seeing Yugong's determination, the Jade Emperor was moved and dispatched the mountain god to carry away the two great mountains. Since then, there were no more towering obstacles blocking the way.